Of today's top stories. Saturday, May 31st. Opposing Vice President Sara's impeachment doesn't mean President Marcos isn't for transparency and accountability, according to the palace. Palace press officer and communications undersecretary Claire Castro pointed out that it was true the president has been opposing the impeachment of his former ally from the very start. However, his opposition to it does not mean he was not for transparency and accountability. He was simply saying that there could be other legal means to hold violators accountable, Castro stressed. The palace press officer also underscored that the impeachment trial is not the business of the executive, but the president wants the process to be followed and due process to be upheld. She reiterated that the president will not get himself involved in the impeachment trial against Duterte. Impeachment trial to clear my name, says Vice President Sara. Vice President Sara Duterte believes that an impeachment trial before the senator judges will help clear her name from allegations that she misused public funds, particularly the controversial confidential funds. In an interview with reporters after her visit to former President Rodrigo Duterte at the Scheveningen prison in The Hague, Netherlands on Friday, May 30th, the vice president agreed with a recent survey result, saying she should face the impeachment raps against her. A recent SWS survey showed that 88% of the respondents wanted Duterte to face the impeachment case. However, the vice president was mum about Senate President Francis Escudero's decision to move the start of the impeachment hearing to June 11th instead of the initial schedule of June 2nd, because he wanted the 19th Congress to prioritize pending legislative measures. The Philippines and the United States strengthened defense ties at Singapore summit amid imminent threat from China. Department of National Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro Jr. and United States Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth reaffirmed the robust alliance between the two countries, pledging to further enhance their defense cooperation amid an imminent threat from China. The two defense ministers held a bilateral meeting on the sidelines of the Shangri-La Dialogue in Singapore on Friday, May 30th, where they underscored their shared commitment to promoting regional peace, resilience, and a rules-based international order in the Indo-Pacific region. We just came off the heels of a very successful U.S.-ASEAN defense ministers meeting, where Secretary Hegseth made a great impact. I could feel it among our counterparts here, Teodoro stated. It is proof of the Trump administration's strong commitment to engage the ASEAN and the Indo-Pacific. We will continue to enhance both our bilateral and multilateral relationships, guided by our shared vision of a free and open Indo-Pacific. Frontal system and habagat to bring rains and thunderstorms across parts of the Philippines on May 31st. Cloudy skies with scattered rains and thunderstorms are expected in various parts of the country on Saturday, May 31st, according to the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration. In its latest weather forecast, Gaza highlighted the impact of a frontal system in extreme northern Luzon and the ongoing southwest monsoon affecting the rest of the country. Gaza said Batanes and the Babuyan Islands will experience cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms due to a frontal system. A frontal system marks the boundary where two air masses with distinct temperatures and humidity levels collide. Due to their density differences, warm and cold air resist blending, forming a transition zone known as a front. Israel accepts United States proposal for a temporary Gaza truce. Israel has accepted a new U.S. proposal for a temporary ceasefire with Hamas, the White House said Thursday. U.S. President Donald Trump's special envoy, Steve Witkoff, expressed optimism earlier this week about brokering an agreement to halt the Israel-Hamas war and return more of the hostages captured in the attack that ignited it. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in.